we're back. Mr. Oak, what is up, Jimmy? We're gonna skin this dude out, and then we're gonna cast the head. Had to restart again. Millie's back. Yeah, let's see. It's like sometimes when you click the live, you'll have a couple people pop in, right? But if you keep doing it, sometimes you'll get lucky and like a ton of people will pop in. So I think it's, I don't know. I'm trying to get that part figured out. But hard for me to see this for, but it ain't the Android. Alright, let's get this guy. Can you guys see this alright, what I'm doing? Tried to set up a little different today so you guys could see a little better. And I figured out the how to schedule a live and how to do the pictures on the end of it. Country, what is up? Skinning this dude out. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Sometimes it just is good and sometimes it ain't. This guy's been thawing out for 2 days and he's still a little bit frozen. We could still do it though. We could still skin him out. Let me grab the water bottle real quick. Yep, Mr. Rooster. It's the Mr. Rooster. Richard, what is up, man? What is up? Let me grab a spray bottle of water and then we'll get the skin in this. And then once we skin it, I'll show you guys how to cast and mold a fake head. All right. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool, dude. Not a long day at work. That's good when it ain't a long day, right? Or did you mean to say another long day? I had a pet rooster. His name was Hazelnut. What does that say? Hazelnut? Nice. Yeah, this thing's a rare bird. They're expensive. So, I'm going to make sure we do everything just right here. Like I said, he's a little bit on the frozen side, but I think we can handle it. You wet the feathers, that way you can move them away and you're just cutting the skin and not the feathers. Are you feeling better today, Miss Oak? We just ran out to the store. Alright. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. So they say the blood is black, the meat is black. So we're about to find out. So far, I think they're right. This thing is weird, man. What in the actual is going on? Definitely a weird creature. Yeah. They say the meat and everything's black in the blood. I don't know, but we're going to find out. And I think the way it's looking, I think they might be right. If YouTube don't send me a bunch of people in here, what's going on? They have people sitting on toilets and people dancing around in thongs, millions of views, but stuff like this, they don't send nobody. Is that a black chicken? Yep, it's a melanistic rooster, man. The meat's black, the blood's black, everything about it is black. We're going to skin it out for a taxidermy mount, and then we are going to cast the head on live, too. Beer God, what's up, man? What do you think about this little weird looking thing, man? We got to skin him out to mount him, and then we're going to cast the head here, so that's what we're working on. Appreciate it. They say everything in it's black, so we're going to find out. I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of black, but I don't know. And it being just a bit frozen don't really help much. What is up, Mike? My grandmother used to raise one in the middle of the normal ones. Yeah. In Portugal. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, they say they're expensive too. This is the first melanistic rooster I've ever even seen, so I'm learning just as much as you guys are today. We're just going to take our time. I tell you what, dude. Can you guys see the meat on that thing? It is weird looking. Can you guys see it? Maybe I need to adjust a little bit. What is up, Bad? How you doing, man? Skinning out this weird little rooster thing today, and then we're going to cast the head on live. Cast the head on live. Matthews, what is up, man? That's what his meat looks like so far. It's got like a black color, and there's some red in there, but it's got like a black tint to it. It's kind of weird. Those are some gorgeous black beast on the bird, I can tell. Yeah. It's got some nice big old claws on them. Beautiful feathers. It's got like a blue tint to it. It's a pretty bird. Definitely a pretty bird. They start out at about 600. Acute! How you like my thumbnail, Acute? I figured it out, huh? Country boy knows a little something. Evan, what's up, man? We're going to skin this crazy looking creature today. That's the goal. And then we're going to cast the head. Luke, what is up, man? What's the logo on your hat? Oh, Oak Ridge. Oh, this is just a regular hat, but I got Oak Ridge hoodies, Oak Ridge hats. Anything you need, the color, just let me know. What's up, Steve? I'm in Maryland, buddy. I'm in Maryland. Dixon, what's up, man? I am in Maryland. Ask the wife. She's in here. Luke, what's up, man? This thing got like some black meat and stuff going on in here. A little bit creepy. If you do have a pair of boots with laces. This thing is a little weird, y'all. Little weird. Very thin skin, too. I noticed that. Critter, what is up, man? I buy one of the same hoodies you're wearing. All right, Beer Gut. Wifey, message Beer Gut. He wants a hoodie. XXL. It was a cool thumbnail, but that is not this live. It's upcoming, it said. I scheduled it for right now, 7 o'clock. And then I push live at 7 o'clock. Or do I have to push the one I scheduled? Maybe I messed it up. I don't know. You can buy that chicken from Tractor Supply when they have them. This one? I don't know. Man. So the live I scheduled ain't this one, because I pushed it right at 7. I scheduled it for 7, did the thumbnail, and then I started it at 7. But then it started a new live. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm still learning. We'll figure it out. Do I have to push on the live I scheduled, or just go live at 7? I don't really want to go up much further, but I think I'm going to have to with this guy. Oh my. Dude, this thing is weird. And it stinks. Is it a fully black? Yeah, man. It is fully black. Everything about this thing is black. It's got black head, black beak, black eyes, everything. And then it has like a bluish green tint to it, which is beautiful. So yeah. And it stinks. I just cut it open. Man, she's a stinking. She's a stinking. Sweet Cheeks, did you get Beer Guts information? He has a channel. Click on it. Miss, I don't want my email out there anyway. Another way to get him. Beer Gut, go on Google, right? Under Oak Ridge Taxidermy. And my number's on there. And just text me, all right? Because I don't blame you. I wouldn't put it on here neither. So just go on Oak Ridge Taxidermy on Google, the one that's in Elkton, Maryland, and you'll see my number on there, and then just give me a shout. This guy, when he dropped it off, he said, "You want to eat it?" I was like, "Absolutely not. Absolutely not." Luke's out of here already? Where you going, Luke? You just got here. It's a chicken. How it's rare there are breeds of chickens that are fully black. This is a melanistic rooster, man. Melanistic rooster. I subscribe, Little Man. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Miss Oak and Little Man has a channel. They're just trying to get to 50, so you guys want to help them out, I would appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. What is up, 9597 and 48518? Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're skinning a melanistic rooster, and then we're going to cast the head on live. We're skinning it so we can do a full body mount. Them 2 deer behind you and all the rest in the shop we mounted on live as well. Everything is completely black. Meat, comb, eyes, skin, everything. Yep. Well, the meat ain't black. It's got a black tint to it. Don't get me wrong. But it is pink, like under the black. There's like a layer of black. Here, I'll show you. And then, yeah. It's like red. And then I'm not sure about the blood yet. We got to get to that, but I don't know. But there's roosters that are full black. Just, yeah. Awesome. I wanted to know some crows, but haven't started yet. I ain't never done a crow, but that sounds pretty interesting. Having one of those down days in my health, so I might just pass out. No offense. Hope you feel better, Acute. Sorry about that. I hope you feel better. Don't pass out, though. Just go to sleep. Just take you a big old nap. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go up just a little bit further here. The less incision, the better. This one's going to be standing, so this incision here is where it's going to be covered. That's why I don't want to go up too far. So, got to go a little further because I got to get all this off, but The less you cut, the better off you are. So that's the plan. It's just waters because you wet the feathers to spread them out. That way you have you're just cutting the meat and not the feathers. Yeah, water. Yeah, yep. Yep. When he dropped it off, he said melanistic, so it's a little different than usual. Seen black roosters, but not like this. This is a little different. Like I said, I ain't never done one of these, so I'm learning with you guys today. I am learning with you. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut the legs and then start working it down like this. You got to be careful with birds. You can tear them real easy. Gotcha. Thank you again. I've never done this, but want to start. This is perfect. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Any questions, just ask. You got a hen right now? Cool. Outdoor all. Alan, what's up, man? Skinning this little crazy looking rooster today. A melanistic rooster. Melanistic. So. I already have the body and the form and all that stuff, so I have another head, but we're going to try and cast this head so we can fit it just perfect. Like I said, he's a little frozen. Hey, from UK, how you doing, man? Just getting out this guy to do a full body mount, and then we're going to cast the head on live here. Appreciate you stopping by, though, man. Appreciate it. They couldn't have taken little guy. Like I said, he's been thawing for 2 days, but he's still a little bit frozen, so we're going to try and get one of these legs out. From the UK, I need to get me a map so I can start writing everybody that comes in here. That's pretty cool. Look at that, dude. His leg, see the black? Like some of his meat is black. Now I know what they're talking about. Yeah, that's black. So it's definitely a black rooster. It's like the top layer of the skin is black, and then underneath, like the skin's black and the meat's red. That's what it looks like to me. Chilling, sub, this looks interesting. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we mount deer on live, coyotes on live, foxes on live, flesh on live. A little bit of everything, man. There's a whole bunch of deer and fox and stuff in the shop. Yep, appreciate it, man. It don't smell very good. It stinks. Mostly with birds, you don't have to use a knife very often. Because most of the time you can just kind of work it down. That's what I'm doing here. If you don't have to use a knife, don't. Unless you cut, the better off. So, like right around here, you got to cut sometimes, but you got to leave all the leg bones in because you need the bones to go into the form. So you wire the bones and all that stuff, and then you got to inject the feet, which I can show you guys all that too. Raw chicken. Yes, dude, this thing stinks. It don't smell like a regular chicken though. Like, it stinks, dude. It's not like a normal chicken. Crayfish, you was a legend last night on Critters, man. You were sending them all kind of super stickers. That's awesome, man. Yeah, the chicken and turkeys have been great. Miss Critter, how you doing? Skinning this guy. We're gonna cast his head on live too. As far as just butchering anyways, yeah. Full body have weird smells, especially when... Yeah, yep. I agree. I definitely agree. Had me nice and centered when I'm started. Now I'm all over the place. We are out eating. Hand to stop in and say hi. What you eating, Critter? Eating something good? You guys had an awesome live last night. It was fun. Especially when you put that beer can in the trap. That was sweet. I knew it was going to break it. That thing got some jaws on it. Can you guys see the rooster? All right, let me back up. Maybe I can tilt it down just a bit more. How's that? Is that better for you guys? What size eyeballs are you going to use? I think these are 10 millimeter. I think. I ain't sure. I already ordered them, but I think it's 10 millimeter. That's a lot better. Cool. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Trying to let this leg thaw out just a bit here for a minute and read y'all's comments. I was trying to show the deer in the background too, but as long as you guys can see this. Alright, let's get this guy skinned up. When they're a little frozen like this, it makes it a lot trickier, so that's when you can rip it. You gotta be careful. Good, good. Alright, cool. Anybody want some chicken for dinner? Or rooster? He asked me if I wanted to eat it. I said, no, I will bag it for you, though. But no, I am not eating it. Not when it has that black skin. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Once you get... If I ever get monetized, I don't know, man. What's that saying? With eyes, I've seen the ones with the bubble or just the half rounds. Yeah, these are half rounds. I mean, sometimes I use bubble, but I think half rounds are the way to go. But you can, you know. I hope, man. I hope. All it really takes is a couple good lives, dude. But it's if YouTube wants to put it out there, that's the thing. I've seen Critters channel with like 4,000 people in it, and then I've seen it with like 50 people in it. So it's just if YouTube wants to push the video, I think you'll get there. I hope. I'm gonna get to 999 and then stop, so I don't have to wax my armpits. How's that sound? I think Critter would fly here and make me. He'd be on his way. once you're there, I'll be sending some. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. We found a deadhead. Oh, you did find one? You didn't go live, though. Your live shut off on me. I'm all kind of turnt here. Around the belly area and then the bottom of the legs are really, really, really thin. So that's where you got to be careful. I was super busy with family today. Sorry, I missed it. Yeah. All right, we're going to chop his leg right here. We're going to do the legs later, but we're going to chop here. Tell us if the meat is actually black or if the blood's black or what's going on there. It definitely has black veins. So there's a layer of skin over it, right? That's black, and then the meat is actually red, and then the veins are red. Or the veins are black. So once I get into it, I'll know more, but it's weird. It's weird. I've never seen meat like this. So I said, I ain't eating it. Heck no. They can have that all they want, but not for me. Well, that cut easy. Had a couple new people stop in already. That was cool. Somebody wanted a hoodie. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we got one leg down. Now we're just going to slowly work our way around this thing. Like I said, I got to go slow and steady on this, guys. I'm not going fast at all with this guy. Well, right in the chat, guys. Get it moving, get it moving. Wish y'all could see the deer though. Let me drop these deer down just a bit. That way you can see them too. There we go. Alright. Can you guys see the deer and the chicken? Maybe this one needs to go more that way. There we go. Alright. Also, I mentioned being close to Mackenzie. Oh, dude. Yeah. I use Mackenzie a lot. I mean, a lot. Month before I get. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Critter! What's up, man? What are you eating? Heard you were out eating. What are you eating? I figured out the thumbnail, but so I scheduled a live with the thumbnail, which was pretty cool. But I had to restart the live a couple times, so this one don't have that on there. So all that I had to figure out yesterday for nothing. But I'm learning. Did you get them traps set today, Critter? What is up, Steve? Anyone else feels like shit this morning or just me? I wonder why. I wonder why. You had a great live though, dude. That thing was awesome. I think you were probably 20 behind, but it was good. I like it. I was hoping you put your hand in that big old trap. That's why I sent it. No, I wouldn't do that, dude. That thing, it's hard to set. Like that thing's stout. That's what me and my brother use. We've caught a lot of beaver with them. We caught quite a few of them on it. Mount some squirrels, maybe a raccoon. Yeah, I mount squirrels. I just had a squirrel picked up and I got a couple more in the freezer. What's up, Calvin? How you doing? Just getting started skinning this melanistic rooster. And then I'm going to cast the head. I think molding and casting is cool. You can make anything. So I'll show you guys how to do that too. Moving a fridge. Moving a fridge. Like I said, I want to take my time on this, guys. I don't want to mess it up. You can't just go get another rooster like this. Man, this thing stinks. I found the poop chute. His poop's black. Alright, let me cut this leg off here. Yeah. We found the poop chute, guys. We found it. I got a big swan I got to mount too. I'll probably do that on live. I won't mount it on live because there's a lot to it and I got to concentrate, but I'll skin it on live. Stuff like this where you can't really get another one, and I gotta be careful. All right. Can't believe it actually has black skin. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's slowly work this guy down without ripping anything. Like I said, around the tail is the part that's really thin. Even when you're fleshing with the wire wheel, it's really, really thin. Luke is back. What's up? 9597 is in the building. Appreciate everybody. Got 24 likes. They only let 1,000 people in here until you're monetized. Just found that out not too long ago. All right. We might actually cut the feet off of this guy and set the feet when we mount it. This ain't gross. This is great. Right now we're just trying to get by the poop chute. Ew, that was poop. Look. What do you think about that? All right, that is kind of gross. It is kind of gross. It's gonna bring us in more people. See? So I gotta do it. Hopefully. There's a turd. There's a chicken butt. There's a chicken butt for you. Don't think I can watch this one. Come on, you little sissy. Oh, and it ain't, the meat ain't black. It's like, it's got like a tint over it. It's kind of weird. We don't want to see that. Yeah, you do. Hey, part of the process. Part of the process. Wish I could look up and see 100 people in here. That's what I want. That idea of me being monetized by the spring is out the door. That is not going to happen. Maybe in a year. Maybe. Y'all just got to look at it. I got to smell it. Seen more. Yeah, I've seen worse too. I got the ass right in my face. Sitting here looking at me. I'm sitting here looking down his poop chute. Just keep at it. Yeah, I will. Well, unless I sling my phone. Yeah, if you keep saying stuff like that, it won't. Yeah, okay. I hear you. Where did you find the deadhead at, Alan? You're eating while I'm watching this? Oh, you're a legend. This kind of stuff don't bother me though, dude. I skin so many things, it don't bother me. Another thing that stinks is a turkey. When you got a gut of turkey, oh, that's bad. I think turkey are one of the worst. Turkeys and coyotes stink very badly. All right, let's see if we can get to the wing here. So this one is not flying, it's going to be standing, so I don't have to wire the wings or anything. Oh, y'all went to the farm? Was you live when you went to the farm? Because I didn't see that part. I'm gonna breast this guy out and bring it in and see if the wife will cook it up for me. What do you think? Think she'll do it? I'm going very slow, guys, because like I said, I don't want to mess it up. Trying to figure out where that bone goes into there. I think I found the wing bone. I'm going to chop that off. Aren't you eating right now, critter? Yeah, you've skinned a lot of animals in your day, so it probably don't bother you neither. Like I said, some animals stink more than others, but well, the inside of the bone is black, jet black. I'll show y'all in a minute. That is wow. What in the world? The bones are black. What? How is that even possible? It's black though. See if I can show you all that. See the bone in there? It's black. Moon Dog, what is up, man? We're skinning out a melanistic rooster, and then we're going to cast his head. Skinning it out because we're doing a full body mount on it, so. The blood's black, the bones are black. It's weird, dude. It is weird. Bird ate a box of Sharpies. Yeah. Yep, sure did. The skin, like I said, the meat, I ain't cut into the meat yet. But I'm going to find out if the blood's black. And then like the jugular and all of it's black. Besides, like I said, the inside, outer, the skin's black, and then inside it's like a normal, not normal, but it's red with like a black tint to it. Once we get past this other wing, then we can move on down. So we're getting there though. I just did a small incision, so not too much to sew on this guy. I can't believe the bones are black though. That's cool. That is cool. I gotta actually save the meat because the guy wants it, so. Yep, another black bone. What in the world? Buy a suit. See if we can get this one out of there. Moondog, send all your buddies over here. Send your trolls and all of them. We want them over here. Give me some more people in here. Every time I get a bunch, YouTube kicks me out, so. Okay, so we got that. All right, we got both wings. We're down to the neck now. You save the body and the neck so you know the measurements of the bird when you're mounting it. So, all right, we're going to chop his head off right there. Well, we're going to try to. You got a thick melon. All right. All right, we got all that off besides the head. The chat freeze? What's going on? Nobody talking to me. Nobody talking to me. Little man. Alright, I'm going to cut into his body a little bit because I'm curious to see if it's actually... His bones are for sure black. Got like a black tint to his legs. All that kind of stuff. Wash my hands? Nah. I will when I'm done though. Look at that. Black skin. Let me finish this cigarette and then we'll move on along here. What's everybody doing tonight? Besides watching me skin a chicken. Who's going to be watching the USA vs. Kennedy hockey game in the morning? I am going to be watching the UFC tonight. That's what I watch. I like the UFC. Dude, how is there only 8 people in here, bro? Where's everybody at? Where's Ruger? Where's Gundog? Where's Junior? You know, I ain't even seen Ralph in here. He's always here. I was going to give Ralph the wrench if he was here yesterday, but he wasn't here. Jimmy, what you been up to, man? Jimmy, tell your wife, tell your kids, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister to join. Will you? I don't know. I've been trying to get onto the mods to look because I'm going to take some mods away. But I don't know how to get to the mods. I have no idea. Because like I said, I got a couple people in mind I'm going to get mod to. And that's about it. And I want to actually take a few mods away. Because if you're a mod, then you are here and, you know, mod the channel. But if you're a mod and you're never here, there's no point of being mod. You know what I mean? Alan's always here. The other Alan ain't here neither. The crayfish is always here. Cute. The wifey. Gundog's usually always here. Alright, let's cut into this guy. I want to see what's going on. His blood is not black, but his veins are. And his meat is... So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over here. And then we're going to work on this head a little bit. I can keep it straight. Who's going to be watching? Oh. Now only 7 people, bro. What the heck, dude? I hate YouTube. I am so sick of YouTube. We're going to skin his head out. This one's different because there's not feathers here, so I'm not sure if you can... I don't know. This one's going to be tricky. Slide on me. Yeah, Jimmy, you're all. That's why I gave you mod. Like it says the chat. I see you, crayfish. No, they didn't. You guys always go early, and then I'll just sit back and wait. And then when the fish get there, you tell me, and then I'll go catch the fish. You go out there in the cold and all that, and let me know, and then I'll come catch them for you. Had a great thumbnail, and then I had to restart, so it didn't even work. That's so annoying. His head's going to be tricky, I can already tell. Ralph, what is up, man? I was just talking about you. I'm back. Nice. Where's Ralph at? Oh, there's Ralph. All right. We're skinning a melanistic rooster, man, and then we're going to cast his head. Not that. That wasn't done. There's another Ralph, too, I think. I was going to give him mod. What is up, Jesse? I was like, man, this guy is good, knows my name, despite my handle. Is that Ralph? The other Ralph? The Ralph that texts me all the time. I think his name's Ralph. I don't even know, really. I ain't seen him in a while. This rooster's tricky. That's around this face. Whoa. About lost y'all. See how fast them hands were? Fast hands. Can't be dropped on your head again. Me neither. I saved y'all. I saved you. I keep forgetting this table's on wheels. So this head is a lot trickier than I thought. You gotta make sure you cut up tight next to the beak, all them little spots. I'm gonna try and skin it back from this way. I think it might be a little bit easier if we start that way. Chat it up. I was watching a YouTube yesterday, and this just a guy sitting there, and all he says the whole time, he don't talk to nobody, he don't do nothing. All he says is subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. That's all he says his whole life, and he has 74,000 people. I don't understand it. Move y'all over just a bit there. I do not understand that. Just getting his head down, but yep, that's all he does, dude. No, I am not done with deer. I wish, man. I wish. But no, I have a ton of deer. I got the whole back room. All the racks are full. And I still got some here. So no, I got a lot of deer still to mount. I got a lot of birds, a lot of squirrel. Coyotes tanning now. Yeah, I got a lot too. I got a lot. I don't want to touch that while I'm smoking, so I'm gonna try and get this head skinned and then we'll cast the head. Yep. Busy, busy, man. And I just got a call today. Guy's dropping off €3. Wants me to do them. I just did 2 for him. Now he's jumping 3 more. Yeah, we can't worry about them. They've just got to keep making good content. Yep, I hear you. 018, how you doing? All right. Let's get this head off. Hey, can I? Yeah, you can, buddy. You sure can. I changed it from 5957. I can't ditch the number completely, sadly. Oh, yes, something does. Yep. You all can shout yourself out on here. I don't care. Sub to me. Yeah, we just got a whole bunch of Girl Scout cookies. I can't wait to go and eat some. I love Girl Scout cookies. They are the best. We got like $50 worth of cookies. Something like that. All the kids eat them, so. Only one a year. Oh, what was that? Appreciate it, Ralph. Appreciate it, man. What is up, Blake? Skinning a melanistic rooster, buddy. And then we're going to cast the head. I'll probably be doing what you were doing yesterday tomorrow because we got a big snowstorm coming. Big snowstorm coming. Be right back. All right, buddy. You need dry. Yeah, I'm gonna probably. Yeah, I need. We'll need a lot shoveled. All right, we're at the first eye. Got to make sure we get the eye skin. Y'all keep that white stuff up y'all's way. Yeah. It just started melting too. I was like, oh, it's almost gone. And now we got another big one on the way. So, yep. I have to go up and make sure Mr. Jim gets shoveled out. Alright. Hey, it was 70 last week, and then a couple days later was, yeah, that's how it is here. My 5055 only comes out when it's 80 degrees. Yeah, I don't want to snow because it means I can't. Why can't you work? Will they close everything down for you? Do they pay you for your time off at least? They should, considering it's not your fault it snows. And you got kids to take care of. They probably don't care about that, though. Almost got it. I have sick time I can use. There you go. Dad's just getting back today. He's also been in town since he's still out there snowing. Made a lot of money when I was a kid. Yeah, you can make good money. I'm sure Blake's got a pocket full of money right now. He was out there shoveling. When I used to do it, I wouldn't give them a price. I would say, just give me whatever you think's fair. And if you say that most of the time, they'll give you more than what you expect. If you say a certain number, then that's what you'll get. You know what I mean? That's how I used to do it. And then if there was like older people that didn't have money, we would just do it for free. Some people can't afford it and some people can. So that's how I did it. Whatever they could afford. Got the top of this beak left, and then we got it. All right. There's our head. Now this here, I'm not sure because it's not feather, so we're going to have to probably actually tan that part of the skin, I would assume. Not snowing anymore. That's what you did, yep. Because like I said, there's people that really can't afford it, especially the elders. So we would just do it for free. And then the people that could afford it, you know what I mean? So. All right. Well, there's our head skint out. Beak goes right in the middle. And all the eye skin looks good. We're going to set this over here, and then we are going to do a mold on this head. Stupid blade keeps coming out. Alright. You want to make it like a square if you can, the closest to a square as possible. What I'm going to do is plug in this heating gun, or not heat gun, glue gun. Let that heat up for a minute. And then we are going to mix that with that. Peanut Load, what is up? We just skinned out a rooster. Now we're doing cast on its head. Yep. Let me go grab a spoon real quick. No, not super rare. I've seen a couple of black cocks. They say this one's rare. I see what you did there. Galore. Galore. Oh, galore. We're letting the hot glue gun heat up. We're going to glue this cup down so it's sealed at the bottom. And then we're going to mix this with that. You gotta measure it. Ruger! Ruger's in here. What is up, Ruger? We just skinned out a black rooster. You missed it. Now we're casting his head. We're gonna cast his head. We're gonna make a mold of it, so. Don't really say how much, so just go ahead and take a guess, I guess. Alright, what's up, my man? Where's... It does not say how much to use. This is what we're using right here. It says by weight. I just have to guess, I guess. I'm just gonna go with the best guess. All right, let's glue this down. We're gonna try and make a square if we can. Try and make a square like that. Maybe we can go like that. Let's go like that. All right. Q is back. How you doing? We are about to make a casting mold of this. Well, we can make the cast today, and then we gotta let it harden, so we're not gonna be able to mold it today. But, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna set the head down in there. About like that. I like to have it up a little bit if I can, but I don't know if that's gonna work, so we might just lay it like this, because we got to get it in his mouth too, because we want the whole, yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Luke, what is up, man? So it's like 10-to-1 ratio with this stuff, so alright, dump in there like so. Should be enough, I think. A little bit more. Alright. Part A, and then this is part B. Make sure you shake it up real good. That should do it right there. You want like a small stream going. You don't want to dump it all at once, because you got to try and get down in the mouth and all that stuff. Uh-oh, we got a little leakage at the back. Dang it. What's up, David? We're casting a melanistic rooster head right now. You got a little bit of a leakage problem. This thing won't heat up fast enough. Come on. Still ain't hot enough yet. We a guy a mess, guys. Dang it. There was a leak on the back, so. Oh, that stinks. Let me get all this mess out of here real quick. We're gonna have to make sure we don't have no leaks. Some sticky stuff. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try it again. See if we can. We had one little leak from the hot glue didn't set, so we have to fix that this time. Yep, we had a big old leak. Dang it. Y'all missed skinning it. I just skinned the melanistic rooster. Now we're casting the head, so. Let's try this again, ladies and gents. Let this side set up. Let that set up just a second. Let me grab another glue stick. Let this harden up and I'm gonna run another layer. Corey, what is up, man? We just skinned that rooster out, a melanistic rooster. Now we're casting the head, so we just had a leak all over the table, trying to fix it. So that is what we got going on here. Had a big leak out the back side. That's never good. So I'm probably gonna have to mix some more and then we'll see what happened. David and Never, how you doing? I know y'all's in here. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. I don't think we're gonna have leaks this time. We got her sealed up, watertight, boys and girls. I think we're sealed up. Hopefully. All right, let's try this again. I'll let it set up a little longer. I don't want to take a chance. A little bit longer. As a welder, tiny circles, whip it. Yeah, I should have did it like a weld. Might have worked, but it didn't work. We had leakage everywhere. All right, let's put that back in there. Here's the head. Come on, baby, don't leak. Please don't leak. All right, now we got to mix up a little bit more. How many subs? I gained 10 on my last live, and I think I'm at 364 or something like that. All right, we got to mix up some more. We need enough to fill that up, so that should do it. That should do it. Put a little bit of this in there. That ought to do it. Stir her up real good. Tell you what, this stuff is sticky. 366, nice. Ruger, what'd you think about that big old beaver trap, man? I was hoping he put his fingers in there. They work good though, man. They work good. All right. Dang it, I still need a little bit more. Top of the beak sticking up. Close though. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Yep. Oh no! How do we got another leak? Bro. I don't understand how there's another leak. How that is even possible. Dang it. Another mess, guys. That makes no sense. I just sealed that thing up. Dang it. That's freaking annoying. That just don't make no sense. Oh. Y'all didn't tell me I had a leak. Maybe seal the cup to another piece of cardboard, not the table. All right, good idea. We'll try it. Yeah, you're right. I've never used this table to seal it, so I mean, that might be my problem. Because I set this table up just for the live today, so maybe it's not adhesing to the hard plastic. Something's going on. if I put like a piece of cardboard under there, maybe? Don't know. That's a good idea though, Cute. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I feel a full cup might be best at this point. Corey, what's flavor tag? Oh. Yeah, cardboard. Alright. Alright, that's what we're going to do, guys. Cardboard it is. Cute is normally right. She was right about my hours, so she's probably right. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give that a shot. Get us a piece of cardboard here. Alright. Take the old stuff off. I don't know if I even have another cup. Is it coming in from the... No. Alright. Well, we're not casting nothing, but y'all are sure getting a laugh. I ain't never had this problem before. I've never had this problem before. Make sure it's nice and clean on the bottoms. Alright, let's let this heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna, if this don't work, then I'm gonna use maybe some caulk or something, I don't know, because this ain't going good. We are casting a head, and normally I don't cast on this table, but I set this up for the live, and the glue is not adhesive to this, so we're gonna try cardboard. But I skinned out that melanistic rooster, and now we're gonna cast the head so we can mount it. Never settle. I drive the struggle bus. Alright, we'll let it heat up. I'm gonna smoke me a cigarette, and then we're just gonna work this time. I hope. Might try and if I can maybe glue it inside too. Well, Ruger, I'm behind you on the first seat. Me too. Me too, guys. Yep. Me too. I hope this works this time. I think the table is the problem though. I'm pretty sure it's the table. It's the hot glue's not gluing to it, so but it's gonna work this time. I think you're just making a mess to make us laugh. Yep. Yeah. Like I said, we ain't casting nothing, but y'all get a laugh. I've done this a bunch of times, and it's never done this, so has to be the table. Blake, I'm sick as a dog. Maybe we can get 50 likes tonight. That'd be nice. Alright, let's see here. Should heat it up enough. Alright, come on, baby. Come on. Let's work this time. Just let that sit. Over here. Oh, I should have did the little circles. I forgot. Should have did the circles. I don't see how it would possibly get through there, but I was wrong before. I feel at home watching this. Yeah, this is my daily life, Ruger. Me messing stuff up. This is what I do on the daily. I got stuff all over my pants, stuff all over the table. What the world? It still takes me an hour to rough skin animals for... Well, do you have a fleshing machine? For me, the face, I mean, it takes a while. Even if, like, I'll flesh the whole body, and then the face, you have to use a scalpel. So, it takes a while, man. I've been doing it a while, and it still takes me a while. Hopefully, but I'm not seeing it. Arts and crafts with oak, yeah. I don't know about, I don't know if we're doing it right, but we're here. We're here. I think my problem was the table. And I also think that I didn't let it sit up long enough. But we're going to let it sit plenty of time. If it leaks this time, well, just wasn't meant to be. Just was not meant to be. It definitely looks like it's sealed up, but I don't know. It looked like it was sealed up last time too. It's like it's going under the glue. So I'm gonna try and do a couple layers on there. A little bubble right there. That might be a problem. Alright, let's let that sit up and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna sling the whole thing out in the yard if it don't work this time. Alan, what is up, man? We just skinned out a melanistic rooster, all black. The meat was like, had a black tint to it. And now, like Acute said, it's arts and crafts with oak. We're casting a head. We're making a fake head, a fake rooster head. 12th time is the charm. Yep. Don't instigate all week. Good job. Washing powders or liquid would be better for the washer. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I don't know, guys. Feels solid. Let's cross your fingers and see what happens. Feels good. Let's see. I just got a feeling it ain't gonna be good. Come on, baby. Get your big old head in there. There's your head. See any leaks? Anybody see any leaks? Come on, baby. Mommy need a new pair of shoes. Come on. Don't leak. She watertight. We need a little tiny bit more, but I don't see no leaks. Not going anywhere like every mid. Final last words. Feels solid. It does. It does. It feels solid, y'all. It feels solid. Maybe we don't have to mix anymore. Just had to push the head in a little further. Now I think we're good. Gotta let it set up. This takes a while, so I won't be able to. It takes like a while. Alright, let's see. As this sitting up, I'm gonna probably move you guys over here and then we can start fleshing that bird out. Yeah. Jay Fish, what is up, man? We just skinned out a melanistic rooster. Now we're casting the head for it. We're actually going to move over there and I'm going to flesh the bird out. So give me 1 second. I'll set you guys up over there. Let me see if I can do this without shutting everybody off here. Okay. Slide this over just a bit. Get a new blade. All right. Do you have to pose the feet and dry them, or do we cut them off? Nope. So there's two ways you can do it, right? So you can turn it inside out, clean the bone and all that stuff, and then leave it on the rooster and then set it into the form. Or what I might do for this one is skin the feathers out and leave the bone and just the foot, and then you set the foot on your form and then, you know, mount it to that. So I think we might do that. Lukey, Blakey, Pooh can dish it out, but he can't take it. If you dish it, you gotta take it. That's the rules. I don't make them. That's just the rules. Alright, so let's get to fleshing. As you can see, look, Rugie, the black, or the meat is black. It's a black melanistic rooster. It's weird, dude. So we're gonna set that over there. Take this blade out. This seems like more work than a deer. Yes, it is, Acute. 100%. Birds, I think, are way worse than deer. I think they're the hardest. Birds and squirrels. Because squirrels are so small, so it's kind of tricky with a squirrel, too. But yeah, you're right. You got to leave the bones, clean the bones. I got a wire fleshing machine for birds, specifically for birds. So, but we're going to skin the feet out here. You got to leave the bone, so I'm going to skin it all the way down. And then I'll show you. Look, it's black. Yeah, it is tedious. Yep. Birds are tricky, man. And they're so easy to rip on the flesh. You gotta flesh them too. So yeah, it's harder than any mammal, I think. Birds and love doing birds better than deer, but me, no, I prefer deer. And there's more money in mammals. Well, the swan is a good bit of money. This is a good bit of money, but normal ducks and stuff are not that much money. So, red squirrel be the worst, or chipmunk. Yeah, chipmunk. Oh yeah, chipmunk would be really hard. Blake Critter was drunk in his live. Yes, he was. That was a great live. Hit that can and that friggin' can exploded all over him. That was awesome. That was awesome. You got to be real careful with these guys. Just kind of slowly work your way down. Try not to pull the foot off. Yeah, if you're just putting hides up, they cut the feet off. But for me, I got to flesh out every foot. It was awesome. Yep. It was great, man. It was great. I loved it. It was great. I got my UFC fights tonight, too. Heck yeah. Is Critter going live tonight? Critter's going live. I'm going to have to end it soon. Chicken sandwich. Yeah, the guy said, you want to eat it? I said, absolutely not. So I'm going to freeze it for him, but I ain't eating it. Heck no, I ain't eating it. It's black, dude. I ain't eating no black meat. Do you want your, yeah. Yep, you want your chicken blackened? Heck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. We had 18 people in here for a while. 34 likes. Let's go. Let's go, guys. To all the OGs, I appreciate you guys so much. I am live on YouTube, guys. Come on.
Are you live?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
Here is my daughter and her girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Here, come over here real quick. They're all fancied up. They just got back from a dance or something. Come on, you gotta show the people.
Dad, this is in the way. We want to be famous?
Yep. There is my beautiful daughter, and there is her beautiful boyfriend.
Hey, I'm very beautiful.
He's got a page too, guys. Go check it out. He preaches Sunday school. What's your page?
Sundays.
Called in commissions.
Yeah, that's his page, so go check it out, guys. Good guy. If you need mother mod, Jay Fishing is a good one. Oh, another mod. Hey, I don't think, not right now. 018, how you doing?
Daddy, you like what you eat?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'll see you.
All right, take it easy, buddy. You don't want to shake my hand right
okay.
now. Trust me, this thing stinks.
We'll get out of the here you got left.
Yeah. B? What is it? Yeah, that was my other daughter. You guys already saw Angel, but that was Autumn. They just went to a little dance thing with her boyfriend, so looks like it went pretty good. This is the nasty part. Yes, it is. I had two other people. Who did you say was a good mod? Right now, I don't really need mods. I just give out mods so everybody can link up to everybody, you know what I mean? Which I will give a couple more out, but. And there was one, he was texting me and calling me. I was waiting the last two lives for him to pop in. I was going to give him a mod, but he ain't been here. So, mod's overrated anyway. I barely use it on my other channels. I was going to say it is already a ton of mods. Yeah, there is, man. I'm actually going to be taking a few mods because I gave out too many mods when I first started. And then the ones that aren't here, you know. I mean, people got lives, but, you know, they're not here a few times here and there, then there's no reason for them to have a mod. Another one, Jay Fishing is good. All right, I will. You could care less about it. I don't use it. Yep, that's how I am. That's how I am, crayfish. Dude, I'm mod on so many channels. Like, I don't even know how everybody gives me mod. I don't use it. Backyard, I was mod for him like 10 different times. I'd have mod, and then he would take it from quite a few people to get his channel figured out. And then I'm like, dude, just keep it. Just keep it. I don't want it. Never settle 018. What does that mean? Mods are to mod the live. If not here, no need. Yep, I agree. Like I said, if you guys see anybody talking about my wife, talking about my kids, or if the few people on Alan's list, they got to go, let them go. You know what I mean? I don't care what they say. Now, if we get big and there's tons of them in here and they're, you know, that's different. But, man, I tell you what, this foot is being stubborn. I know why it's being stubborn, because I'm already down there. Oh, okay. Dude, that is crazy. Look at this meat. I'm going to cut this meat off and show you guys. Look at this stuff. This is wild, dude. This is wild. Look at that. Look at the color of the meat, dude. It always support you, Oak Ridge. Colt, yeah, you're the man. You're always here. You're always here. Is Blake still here? Blake, you in here? Yeah, look at that, dude. It's crazy. Like I said last live, I've grown a channel, etc. For me, I'd have 3, 4 mods, whatever. 1, 3. Yep. Always here. I'm normally in the chat. Yeah, you're always here too. Like I said, there's quite a few that are always here. So I appreciate it. I really do, guys. Here soon, we're going to be turkey hunting on live and trout fishing on live. Look at that. You want to bite? All kind of cool stuff. Me and my brother are going to probably do a dual live, trapping and stuff. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. So I have this stuff that you inject in the feet to keep them plump, and then also the flesh that you can't get, there's stuff you inject to get rid of that stuff. I'm the same way, Alan. I am the exact same way. That's the only way to be, but then, like I said, there's people out there that no matter how nice you are or how good you are to them, they stab you in the back, so them kind of people I don't want around me. At all. Yep, 100%. Trying to get this foot to go all the way down, but got 17 people in here. Sweet. Last night when I went live, dude, it must have hit that algorithm because people started rolling in and then I got cut off. And then when I come back on, there was only a couple people. I'm like, really? Really? The one chance I had and then it cut off. Because if you get a good live, like 100 people, dude, you can gain a lot of hours and a lot of subscribers. So I gained 10 subscribers on the live last night. I'm going to start doing more videos too. Al Allen, yeah. J Fold. J Fish. No, I don't not want to bite of black meat. Come on, Jimmy. Critter. Critter's in here. Critter was in here. It won't be at the last time. Yeah. I'm lost on what you got going on here. So it's the melanistic rooster. And we got to flesh all the bones and everything. Look, they're black, Critter. They're black. Black meat and everything. So anyway, we got to flesh it all out to get all the meat out. Clean the bones off. Flesh it. And then that way we can mount it. What time are you going live, Critter? Are you going live tonight? I know how that is. Yep. Critter, he's doing a melanistic rooster. Yep. Melanistic rooster. We got to skin all the feet out. I'm trying to go as far as I can, but I'm already into the leg here, so I'm not sure. I have this stuff you can inject in it too, if there's any meat left over. So, well, at least it's, look, I mean, it's like black, dude. The bones are black. I've never seen nothing like that. I've skinned a lot of animals, and I've never seen that before. That's wild. And then you put a wire in here and tape it, and then that's how you anchor it to whatever base you're using. So, and then if it's a flying, this ain't a flying, this is just standing. You can pin the wings, but if it's flying, you got to wrap wire around it. That way you can get the wings open. Short from is the play for now, because people... Attention span. Yeah, yep, I agree. What the? Oh, it's right here. So this is to make the feet plump. It keeps them plump, you know, because they're plump when they're alive. So you inject that to keep it plump. And the stuff that, like the meat and stuff, like some of the parts of the wings you can't get to, so you inject it with Balmex. And that takes care of the flesh that you can't get to. Use a syringe and just inject it in there. Black bones, yep. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's kind of wild, but... Yeah, you have to inject the feet or you'll have a terrible looking mount. Embalming fluid, just like a, yep, that's what it is, pretty much, yep. That way all the stuff that you can't get to, it's gone, so. Like I said, you got to leave the bone because you got to anchor it to it to put it down in the base there, so. I'll probably take that one down further later, but for now I just want to get the main bulk of the meat and stuff off. Yep. That's what you do, inject it in there, and because like I said, there's a lot of stuff that you can't get. So, and if you don't put that in there, then your customer is going to have a smelly mount, and then your reputation is ruined. So, make sure you take all the right steps. That's why I say birds are harder. Deer, you just flesh the hide off. You flesh it, you pickle the hide, you bondo the antlers, and you're ready to go. Fish, you got the feet, the bones, or not fish, birds, you got all that stuff. Bones, the tendons, all that kind of stuff. Yep, so. How many likes I got? I can't see. I don't see what it is. Hoping to get 50. Gotcha. I just started doing wet specimen for things, so good to know. Will you be getting to do on this live? Yeah. No, not on this live. Flesh with feet. Fish with feet, yeah. Yeah. 36, my screen. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Pretty good, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, fish nowadays, it's just a replica. They don't even use the real skin. So what's the point of getting it if it ain't your fish? It's just an art project that's not even your fish. So I don't know. I don't like that. I like to have the actual skin and turn it back into your animal. Fish nowadays is just a painting project. Foam thing with a painting project. Farmer, what is up? We're skinning a melanistic rooster, and the meat is black. Check that out. It's crazy looking. And then we're molding the head so we can mount it, which is in the back there. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we back. Still got 18 people in here. Let's go. 38 likes. I have like 13 of these chicken. This is a melanistic rooster. You have these? Mine shows 19 people and 39 likes. Yes. Let's go, guys. They're expensive. Yeah, they said they're very expensive. Yep. Yeah, it's just cause I've been here a minute. I refreshed and it went from 18 to 30. Yeah, nice. The same thing. Skinning out the rooster. We had a mess molding the head. Had a couple leakages, but we got her now. We got her now. Had a good bit of people in here too. Good bit of people in here. My UFC fights. Gina, can you turn the UFC fights on and let me know, like if it's the main card yet? The same thing. Yep. Problems we're having. Yeah, we had a lot of problems. Arts and crafts with Mr. Oak. Oh, you're out there working? Well, like 3/4 the road, then a car happened. Oh, okay. Can you text Autumn? It's on, what is it on now? They changed it, remember? Forget what it's on. Dang it, it's hard to get past this little knuckle every foot. This little knuckle. It's hard to get past. Once you get past that, you pretty much got it, but. Alan, you still here? Appreciate it, guys. I think my brother rolled out. Oh no, he's here. Chickens are hard to, yes, man. Yes, chickens are hard. 21 people. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm trying to get to 50 likes. We're skinning a melanistic rooster. It's got black meat, and we're going to be mounting it. We're just cast the head back there. So, usually mount deer on live, coyotes, pretty much anything. So, if you're interested in that stuff, make sure you like and subscribe, please. Calvin's still here. Yes. Like and subscribe, please. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I am waxing my armpits on live. So, that ought to be fun. That ought to be fun. Or if I get monetized before 1,000 subscribers, I'll do that too. Nice. Nice, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy, if we get 1,000, we're waxing on live, man. You guys help me get there. Without you, I can't do it. Man, I can't get over this knuckle. Might be using some Balmex on this. DJ party tonight. Y'all should stop in. Who is that? Alan. Who? Alan. Alan KCN. Is that, Alan, was that who I thought it was? There we go. I thought that's who that was. I thought. Yep. That's where that one's going. Good call, brother. Good call. Just gonna hop on here and tell everybody go to his live. That was a snake in the grass. That's who that was. Alan, you ain't got time out. Kick him. Kick him. If it's who I think it is. Come, bro, kick him. Completely kick him off. Block him completely. Oh, I'm the only one that can ban him? Alright. I didn't know that. Alan, outdoors, I'll tell you later. No, they can troll. I don't mind the trolls, but you know why that one's got to go. So, and then he just popped in here and said, "Everybody, leave this live and go to his live." Who does that? You guys ain't missing nothing. He's a dirtbag. Okay. Any other troll, I don't care. I don't care about trolls. None of that bothers me. But he's just, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but he got to go. That's all. That's all. He got to go. He tells you what kind of person he is when he comes in here and tells you to leave my life, his life. Like, come on. No, he wasn't a kid, no. I'll tell you later, little man. Yeah, yep. That's all you need to know. But I'll tell you later. I know this foot's driving me up a wall. 43 likes, let's go. I wish everybody could like more than once. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? I'd have thousands of likes. That ain't how it works, though. Come on, foot. Dixon lost his wrench in your channel, critter. Well, you can't go into lives and tell them to leave and go to another live. That's all that was. I do have a super sweet spicy 440 grain load for the 500. Nice. Luke's jumping in. Can I have a wrench? Exactly. Yep, you're right there. That's just, you just don't do that stuff. That's just, you just don't do that. Especially your friend. Even if it ain't your friend, you just, I don't know, you don't do that stuff. Now, if you want to post your channel, like if you're my mod and want to post your channel and shout yourself out, I'm fine with that. I don't care. But you don't do that. That's just wrong. That's what that one guy just did. He popped in and said, "Oh yeah, come to my live." Like, really, dude? You got to go on people's lives to get viewers? But whatever. He gone. He gone. He ain't gonna be back. He gone. I'll go in and ban him. He probably got 13 other friggin' channels though. But he gone. That's the first person I ever kicked from my channel. I'm a nice guy. I don't kick people. I don't kick trolls. I don't kick nobody. But he had to go. Had to go. Alright, now, let's do these wings and we're about done. We've been live 2 hours and 23 minutes, but we have a lot of people in here, so I want to leave. Do you guys want to leave or you want to hang out? Alright, Barmer. Master, stream nipping is sneaky behavior. Yes, it is, Master. I agree with you 100%. Appreciate you stopping in. No new mods under 18. Yep. Coach here. Critter, are you going live? Yeah, Critter, you going live tonight? If you are, I'm going to hop off, man. Did you take my super mod away? No. You're the only one that has it. Why would I take it away? No, I didn't take it away. Yeah, Joshua Lee. Yeah, I'm the only mod under 18, Luke. Yep. That's because you've been there a while. You have been there a while. It wouldn't let me remove him? I don't know. I'll go back in and check, but no, I didn't do that. Yep. We almost got 50 likes, guys. We got 44. If we get 50, that's awesome. You got 46? Let's go. Yeah, mods, I think, can only kick out. Main channel has to do the final cut. Oh, okay. Well, he's getting the final boot, y'all. That's the first one Oak has ever kicked. Don't plan on kicking many more, but it is what it is. Hit that like and subscribe, yeah. Mr. Oak, click on the mod and you should be able to time a mod out. Yeah, we're new at this stuff. We don't really know how this works, so. Critter ain't answered if he's going live or not. I will punch the like button if it would gain 50 subs. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. If you ask to be a mod, no, you can't be. Critter, are you going live, man? Let me know. Let me know. All right, when? Because I'm going to end this before you go live. He keeps trying it with different channels. We'll keep kicking him. As long as it ain't the same one, I don't care. Oak Ridge takes Mr. Oak mods away and give her a... I did. I think she has a managing mod. About 5 minutes. Oh, crap. I got to get off here, y'all. Critter, if you got to ask, you don't deserve it. Yep. Put another can of beer in the... Yeah, another can of beer, Critter. Another can of beer. That was sweet. But hey, guys, I have to get off here. I will be there. Yep. I'll be there too. Rebooted. Yep. I appreciate everybody stopping in. You guys are awesome. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, watch time is probably up. Yep. Take care, Calvin. He was sniping. Yeah, sniper. He's a sniper. All right, hold on. Let me try and fix my wife. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Channel pin. I gotta remove you first. So you're removed. Now you don't even have a wrench. And now let me try and go back in. Moderator, managing mod. You already had this, but maybe no, you didn't. You only had standard. But you're good now. Grant was timed out by Critter for... What did Grant do? If Critter timed you out, you're in trouble. I don't know what he did. Alright, guys, I have got to get off of here. Grant asked... Team my live and told people to... Yeah, yep. That was a dirtbag move. That was wrong. That was wrong. No, I don't think it was Grant, though. Never settle. I don't think it was Grant. Now, Miss Oak should be able to. Okay. All right. It let you? All right, cool. All right, guys. I got to go. Critters going live. Everybody go over to Critters. I'll be there. But I appreciate everybody, and you guys have a good night. See ya.